Hey everyone, welcome back to Talkin' Tech. If this is your first time on my channel, my name is Tony, and my goal here is to provide you with current and future tech news, reviews, with some tech tips sprinkled in along the way. Today's video is going to be a second in a series of reviewing streaming services. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button because you're not going to want to miss this. If you've previously subscribed and you've been watching my videos, I can't thank you enough. Anyway, today's video is going to focus on Hulu TV in 2019. It's a new service to me. I've been with DirecTV Now for about 2 years, and I had some friends that switched and they said they really liked it. So I wanted to give it a full review, and I've been using it now for a little bit. So let's go ahead and get started, and I'll kind of show you what I found.
To get started, I wanted to go over the subscription costs and some of the add-ons you can do with Hulu. So the base plan is Hulu plus Live TV, which comes out to $39.99 a month. That includes your Live TV, which has a base price of $38.99 a month, and then the Hulu on-demand service, which has a price of $7.99 a month. There is a bundle discount of $7 or $6.99 a month. Taking a look at what's included with the Hulu plus Live TV basic package, it includes watching live TV online and on supported devices, which is a little bit of a foreshadowing for just a bit later, but we'll get there in a minute. Get unlimited access to large and streaming library, stream 50 plus top live and on-demand TV channels, watch on 2 screens at the same time, and record live TV with 50 hours of cloud DVR storage, which is all pretty standard stuff. Now, a big thing for me is it does allow availability of local channels. Now, it's going to vary based on location, so I won't go into channels a whole lot because it's pretty standard across the board what basic package comes with. If we go into the add-ons here, we can take a look at all the options you can add. Now, this is where I'm going to point out one of the first negatives of it. HBO is included for $15 a month. Now, going back to the DirecTV Now service, that is only $5 a month. I mean, for $14.99, I can get HBO by itself. So I'm not really sure what the benefit is, and it looks like all the movie channels are relatively expensive. Now you can bundle and get HBO and Cinemax for $20 a month, which is a lot more affordable than $15 for one. So maybe their hope is that you buy 2 and save, I think you end up saving $5 because Cinemax is $9.99. Anyway, if we start looking here at the bundles, the Live TV add-on for an extra $20 a month, which would make it $60 a month. It includes 200 hours of DVR. You can fast forward through commercials and enjoy no limits on simultaneous recordings. It also has unlimited streams right now, so you can watch as many times at home. And then premium content, I believe, has 3 when on the go. The next one is, like I mentioned, the HBO and Cinemax bundle. And then if you wanted to, you can add these add-ons separately. The Enhanced Cloud DVR, which is 200 hours, plus you can fast forward through ads. And the next one is just the unlimited screen, so you can have as many streams as you want. Now we can move on to the network add-ons. And as you can see, they have an entertainment add-on for $8 a month. It looks like it has a few channels: Destination America, Discovery Life, DIY, things like that. It also does have the Espanol add-on. I don't know how I feel about this. I guess this is one step closer to a la carte. However, it feels sort of like cable, and this cord cutting thing is feeling more and more like cable to me. Anyway, enough of that. Let's go ahead and take a look at the interface and how it functions. Right off the bat, I'll just kind of let it be known that this is on my Fire TV, not my NVIDIA Shield, which was the original plan. I found out that they have no plans to support Android TV ecosystem, which is really kind of a bad answer. I mean, it works on Fire TV, which is a form of Android TV. So I guess I'm not really sure where they're coming from on that. They're very similar to DirecTV Now in that way that it doesn't support it. So as you can kind of see here, the interface, it's actually pretty clean and easy to navigate. Like I said, I've been using it for a little bit now, and I actually don't really mind it. I really kind of like the way they lay this out here. So as you can see, it shows a lineup, and I think this is what they make you select when you sign up. So it doesn't really mean a whole lot to me. It's just, hey, pick these things you like. As you go into My Channels, these are the ones that you've set aside that are your favorite channels, so it's easy to navigate. Sports obviously categorizes it by sports. and so on and so forth. So if we go up to live TV up here, you can see that, it's obviously streaming live TV. Now, if I press down, it's going to open the guide. Now, this is something that I don't necessarily like about it. It doesn't allow you to continue watching while you're browsing the guide. Now, it's something that's nice about DirecTV Now. As you can see, you see what's on, recent channels, all channels, and you can kind of see what's up. Now, I just booted this up, so it might be taking a little bit for it to load everything. So just bear with it, but it does show you what's coming up next and what's currently on. Now, something I pointed out in the DirecTV Now review is you could go back to previous hours and see what was on up to, I think it was like 4 days or 5 days beforehand. Now, it doesn't look like that's something that's available here. It does have a handy way of sorting. You can sort by news, sports, kids, movies, etc. The one thing I do like is how easy it is to go back and forth between the guide and live TV. Now, that's something that I've criticized DirecTV Now for a while, so this is kind of an upgrade. Moving right along here to my stuff. It kind of shows you stuff that you enjoy, things that you would maybe watch, and it does look like it does provide the DVR function here. So I have 35.7 hours available. And it looks like it just took it upon itself to record a bunch of things for me. I'm not sure how I feel about that. It is what it is, I guess. Some of these options seem to do the same thing. Browse, and then the networks option in my stuff. One of the things I did like about this is it does allow you to voice control with Alexa. Now, I don't have Alexa devices, so this is kind of pointless for me, but it does work with the remote, which is really nice. One obviously very positive thing about being a part of Hulu Live TV is you get access to Hulu's legendary on-demand network. Quite frankly, I don't think there's anybody that matches it. Obviously, as they sell the service on the side, they've had this network built up for quite a while, and I just think that it's untouchable as far as that goes. I mean, in other services that I use, it seems like it's hit or miss or what it has, and it just feels like Hulu has a lot of everything. Now that I've kind of shown you the ropes and shown you some quirks and features of this, let's go ahead and get to my final word and see if I recommend this service.
To summarize Hulu TV, I want to start out with the cons. The first has got to be the price. I think this is the biggest con to me. Yes, it looks good when you say $40 a month, but then when you look at the add-ons are really expensive, and it gets to that point where it's cable territory, and I just can't justify that cost. The second thing is the no Android TV app, and there are no plans to support it. I guess I don't really understand that. I really have grown with the NVIDIA Shield TV. I really like that device, and not having it on there is a really big negative to me right now. And the third thing, which is kind of nitpicky, is the fact that you can't watch while the guide is up. That's something that DirecTV Now has added recently, and I think that is a really nice feature when you're able to watch and look through what's on TV. The best things about Hulu are definitely their large DVR, because they have 50 hours of recording versus 20 hours with DirecTV Now. And then the other thing that's a huge benefit is the fact you get Hulu's on-demand library, which, like I mentioned, is unrivaled in the industry. So that's a huge deal. So if you're looking for on-demand content, that's great. To kind of summarize overall, I just don't see myself switching right now. I really wanted to like it, and it's great that it has local channels, but that's just not enough to draw me away. I'm on that promotional price with DirecTV Now for $48 a month with tax and HBO. So I can't really justify switching. Now, if you don't have a service, it might be a good one, especially if you're looking for on-demand content. That's really all I have for you today. So if you liked today's video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Stay tuned for more streaming services reviews, and then at the end of that, I'll have a best of 2019 streaming services. In the coming week, CES is happening, so I'll do my best to cover that. So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss a day of CES coverage. Thanks for watching. Have yourself a great weekend.